The way your cat sleeps can reveal signs you'd never expect. That calm, adorable look might actually be hiding silent warnings that go unnoticed until it's too late. A lot of health issues, especially in older cats, start showing up in the way they sleep, and almost no one catches it. Does your cat always lie on the same side? Does it look tense even while resting? Today, you're going to find out what each position really means and when it could be a serious warning. 1. Always sleeping on the same side. It might seem like a small detail, but the side your cat chooses to sleep on isn't totally random. Many cats prefer lying on their left side. That keeps the right hemisphere of the brain, the part responsible for vigilance and threat detection, more active even during rest. It's a leftover from their wild instincts. The important part isn't the preference itself, but a change. If your cat used to switch sides and suddenly starts avoiding one, it could point to pain, muscle discomfort, or even an internal issue. Cats that feel safe usually change positions. Constant stiffness, on the other hand, can signal something physical or even emotional. Have you noticed if your cat recently started favoring one side? Because side preference is just the beginning. The way the whole body is positioned can reveal even more. 2. The curled up ball. Seeing your cat curled up into a tight little ball is one of the most common sights, and a lot of the time, it's just an efficient way to conserve heat. Cats have a higher comfort temperature than we do, so curling up makes perfect sense on colder days. But there's a difference between a relaxed curl and a tense curl. In a relaxed one, the body looks loose. If you call or gently touch your cat, it stretches easily. In a tense one, the muscles seem tight, the paws are tucked in hard, and the body barely moves. When this posture shows up often, even in warm environments, it could point to chronic pain or trouble regulating body temperature. Also watch the face. Ears pinned back, slightly squinted eyes with tension can be subtle signs of discomfort. And there's one position that needs immediate attention. Before we keep going, if you love cats, go ahead and like the video and subscribe to the channel to be part of our community of cat lovers. 3. Head pressing. There's a huge difference between rubbing their head affectionately and pressing it against something. If your cat is pushing its head against a wall, the floor, or furniture, and holding that pressure for several seconds or even minutes, that's not normal. This behavior can point to a serious neurological issue. By pressing its head, your cat might be trying to relieve internal discomfort caused by changes in the brain or even the liver. Often, it may look disoriented, frozen, or stuck in that position. Other signs can show up too: walking in circles, uneven pupils, seizures, or sudden behavior changes. If you ever notice this, don't wait to see if it gets better. This needs immediate veterinary attention. But not all warning signs are that obvious. Some just look like quirky behavior. And one of the most common shows up in the bathroom. 4. Sleeping in the bathroom or on cold surfaces. If your cat suddenly starts sleeping in the sink, inside the bathtub, or on cold bathroom tiles, a lot of people think it's just a weird habit. But this behavior can have a physical reason behind it. Cats that struggle to regulate body temperature, like in cases of kidney disease or diabetes, often look for cool surfaces to ease discomfort. They can feel overheated inside, even when the room isn't warm. Another thing to watch is how close they stay to water. If your cat is hanging around the sink or toilet more than usual, check if it's also drinking more water. Subtle changes in resting spots often show up before more obvious symptoms. Has your cat suddenly started choosing colder places? Now pay attention to something even quieter. Not where your cat sleeps, but how much it moves while sleeping. 5. Staying still for hours. Healthy cats change positions several times while they sleep. They stretch their legs, roll over, adjust their bodies to keep circulation going and stay comfortable. That movement is natural. When a cat stays almost completely still for hours, always in the same position, something might be off. A lot of older cats develop arthritis, even without limping or showing obvious pain during the day. The stiffness shows up mostly during rest. Staying still helps them avoid the pain of shifting dire positions. Also, watch the breathing. Is it deep and slow or short and shallow? Fast breathing during sleep can be a sign of discomfort. If your cat barely moves while sleeping, especially if it's older, it's worth looking into. Now, let's talk about the opposite of that. The position that shows the highest level of trust a cat can give. 6. Belly up. When a cat sleeps on its back, with its paws loose and body fully relaxed, it's doing something extremely vulnerable. In that position, vital organs are exposed. In the wild, that would never happen near any kind of threat. If your cat does this around you, the message is clear. It feels safe. It's not just physical comfort, it's emotional security. The body relaxes, breathing slows down, and the muscles go loose. This kind of deep sleep shows there's no stress and full trust in the environment. Does your cat do this anywhere, or only when you're around? But sometimes the issue isn't physical, it's emotional, and that shows up in the way your cat rests without actually relaxing. 7. Sleeping on alert. Your cat looks like it's sleeping, but its ears keep twitching at every sound. The eyes stay half closed, never fully shut. The body is lying down, but the posture is still ready to react. That's not deep rest. That's a state of alertness. When a cat doesn't feel completely safe in its environment, it goes into a kind of half sleep. It looks relaxed, but the nervous system is still on. This can happen in homes with tension between pets, recent changes in routine, or noisy environments. Over time, this constant state of alert can increase stress and affect overall health. Does your cat actually fall into deep sleep around you? Or does it always seem on edge? After understanding all these positions, one thing becomes clear. Your cat's sleep is a silent map of its health and the bond it has with you. Now I want to know, what's the position your cat uses the most? Drop it in the comments and tell me if you've noticed any changes in the way your cat sleeps. And before you go, check out our latest video to keep discovering amazing facts about the world of cats. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the comments and in the next video.